welcome to another incredible episode of Adventures in Entrepreneurship. I'm your host, Jared. This is the dancing, singing, and your captain, Clay Clark. Clay, how are you today?
Doing awesome. I feel like what I brought to the table today is singing.
Is stinging?
Singing.
Oh, singing. Oh,
dancing.
Of course. And running like a Kenyan marathon.
I use the reference running like a Kenyan. I mean, that kind of like a Kenyan marathon runner. I'm bringing things to the table that are intangibles. And so I would like to tag myself as the franchise player. You know, but if I hurt my neck, they're probably going to just draft somebody else.
So true.
Yeah.
I'm going to throw you a little bit of a curveball here. We are continuing on with Jason Jennings' book, Hit the Ground Running, and we're actually going to be talking about being accountable today. So Clay, why don't you jump in there and just expound on this a little bit for us?
Well, we're working on our company hierarchy now, thanks to Dave Berlin, former U.S. Marine. You're never a former Marine. You're always ready to fight, you know. But, I mean, Dave, you just don't want to talk to him wrong.
Dave, we do appreciate what you've done for us in serving our country.
Yeah.
That wrong left-handed salute was to you, but it was meant in honor.
I'll do it this way, too. Yeah. But Dave, I mean, he's a super guy, a former Marine, and he's given us all these ideas for hierarchies and systems, really helping us clean up our workflow, making it more simple, less people to report to, and that kind of thing. And one of the things at the top of the hierarchy, you've got to have accountability. I mean, I am a guy who loves accountability. Just telling you, as a married man, I love accountability. Like, my wife checks my emails. I have it set up where she can check my emails, check my text message. I want her to know what's going on. Because I find as a man-bear-pig, I'm constantly being, you know, on Facebook as a dude, it's horrible, but you'll be on Facebook and you get a friend invite, you know, and if you're trying to grow a business, you'll accept an invite. Next thing you know, you got like a half-naked person posting stuff on your wall. You know, in your email, you'll get a Craigslist email saying someone that wants to buy a house. And you click it and it's naked people, you know? And it's just, we're in a culture where you're constantly being bombarded by sin and people trying to take you away from your goals and your purposes. And you've got to have accountability, because any goal without accountability will not happen. So what I would tell you here, and what the author talks about, is any goals you have that without measurable accountability won't happen. So I'm just going to give you a real example. Right now with our photography business, we are kicking some butt. We've got some cool things going on, and brides are loving the custom, the new motto, the new focus we're doing of your style, your story. I mean, it's neat. The bridegroom is to come in, choose their own style and everything. But the system is predicated on them getting food samples, style choices, free haircuts for the groom, you know, free massage for the groom while they wait. I mean, there's all these cool things we're incorporating, but every part of that process has to happen. You know, the accountability has to be there. For our company to grow, I have to be very diligent about drumming up investors to grow into different markets. You know, just like the CEO of any other company, they've got to drum up investment dollars. And what Jason and I have found is that there's things that, Jason's my partner, and we found that his role as the COO and my role as the CEO, we both need to hold each other accountable. Because we've noticed in the areas that I'm not held accountable or he's not held accountable, we'll do 90% as well as we should on certain aspects. And that stinks if you own your own business, because who are you going to be held accountable to? Now, I would say, well, your customers will hold you accountable for certain things, but you've got to be holding yourself accountable in all areas of your business. And I would just encourage you right now, it's not using the word accountability doesn't help you, or using the word measurable accountability doesn't help you. You need to break down all the processes in your business into checklists that are then verified by someone other than yourself for that accountability. So if you're a one-man guy out there and you install carpets for a living, your accountability comes from sending your customer a survey. Having the boldness and having the positive attitude and the integrity enough to send a customer a survey and ask them to rate you. Even though you're the owner.
That's true. Rate
me. Tell me what I can do better. On a scale of 1 to 10, what did you like most about my service? How could I most improve? What was your favorite thing? What was your least favorite thing? What, you know, that kind of thing. How likely are you to refer me to a friend? Ask those questions on your surveys. Put in areas of accountability for every single part of your business. Anything without accountability will not happen.
There you have it. If you have any questions or comments, you can leave them on our Facebook page, of course our YouTube channel, and you can email Clay directly at clay@makeyourlifeepic.com. Clay, 30 seconds, send off. What do you have for us?
Well, we do get a lot of emails that come in, and I think the biggest concern people have, it seems like, is that they go, you know, what do you guys charge for business coaching? It seems like that's a big thing. What do you charge? Or what do other people charge? I'll just tell you this. I cannot put a price on mentorship at all. And I'm just telling you, I had an opportunity to spend time with Clifton Talbert and Chet Cadjo and Lori Montag and different top-level entrepreneurs. And I have paid people, consultants, accountants to help me out. And I just want to encourage you, if you're in college right now and or you just graduated, you spent 40 grand on your education, I'm not talking about spending money with me, but pay the experts to help you. If you need optimization for your website, find a guy that can do it for you and pay him the money to do it. Because you're going to save yourself hours and hours of time by paying experts to do the work they can do. And when it comes to accountability, there's not a lot of systems out there. How do you build an accountability system? How do you build a hierarchy? I encourage you to find a business coach locally, or we can help you out with that. But pay the experts to help you do that. Pay an advisor. It'll save you a ton of headaches, a ton of heartache. It'll make your life easier.
There you have it. We'll see you next time.